never mind, needs must when the devil drives. Got me plain t-shirt, ready for action. Okay, we're painting this gorgeous painting this evening that Amber designed for us. Yeah, it's really sweet. It's a little hummingbird with 2 giant bees. That's totally my fault, so I've changed it up. I quite like the giant bees, but we might do them smaller tonight. We'll have a vote on it. We'll have a vote on it in a minute. Yeah, so we're painting this evening. It's rather lovely, and yeah, we'll set to. We'll get going. What you need, could turn the music down a little bit, darling. 3 brushes. Big, middle, small. Something to paint on. You can see that tonight I'm using a used canvas. I've just painted over it with white because I don't need it anymore. That's what you can do. You can do it on cardboard that you've painted white. You could buy some cheap canvas boards. I'll talk about that later. Yeah. So, you know, you can paint on anything. Thick paper, really good quality thick paper, you can also paint on. That would work really well as well. And you need some paint. You definitely need red, yellow, blue, white and black. Can't do without them. If you want to take it a little bit more seriously, you need 2 yellows, 2 reds, 2 blues, white and black, and use yellow ochre and burnt umber. That's if you want to take painting a little bit more seriously. You've got a warm yellow, a cool yellow, warm red. Mine's very pink, lilac-y today. Normally I use a crimson, but I've gone for that today. 2 blues, dark blue, ultramarine, and I've got a softer blue there. Okay? But we can make all the colours as long as you've got red, yellow and blue.
And white and black.
And white and black, yes. So speaks the sound of knowledge, okay? Okay guys, are we ready to go? How many have we got there?
We've got 30 tonight.
Yes, not so many tonight. Never mind, never mind. We'll get more for the children's ones.
Might be down to my painting, I'll be honest.
Probably. Okay. What we're going to do first, guys, is, and I think it's lovely, Amber, I really do. We're going to whack on the background. So we're going to start off in the middle. You want your big brush, wet it. Oh, most importantly, you need a drink. You need an alcoholic drink. I've got a glass of pink fizz tonight because I like it. Okay, we're going to start off. Wet your brush, dry your brush. We're going to start off with a bit of white. Don't want it too thick, guys, because we want it to dry quite quickly. And I'm just going to slap it in the middle there. You can do the background of this any colour you want. I would start off with white in the middle. I'm going to then put a little bit of yellow in.
Just if anyone can see a little shadow on that canvas, it's because we're recycling and using old canvases painted white, which any of you guys can do. Oh, have you?
Yes.
Oh, goodness, sorry, yeah.
Yes.
Tired today. Mine's not really there, but there you are.
Busy doing other things, I think. That's more like it. Okay, so I've got the yellow sort of whites with a bit of yellow there. I'm now going to mix a little bit of green. I'm going to make, I'm going to get a bit of yellow. Little bit of blue. I've got very green. Can you see that, A? Is that okay?
Just a little bit higher, actually, because our camera angle's a little bit higher tonight.
Okay.
There.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That is a lot darker than I want, so I'm getting a bit of that green and a bit of white onto my paintbrush, and I'm just going to whisk around like that.
Oh, thank you very much, Gemma.
Oh, is Gemma there?
Yes.
Is she painting? Gemma, are you painting? Is she painting? Has she said yet?
She's not said yet.
I've gone in with a bit of my blue just to, and I'm just swirling it all around like that. I'm keeping it quite wet, guys, and the paint not too thick because I want it to dry quickly. So we started off with the blue, the white in the middle, bit of yellow, and then I've mixed the green.
Oh, Gemma is painting tonight.
Hurrah! Good girl! And what about Robin? Is she in bed? Robin was on the video that we are on, well, the video that we took of the Look North thing. I don't know who saw the Look North thing. I came over and they're really nice, I thought. Quite intelligent as well. Yes, I was quite pleased with it. Anyway, there we go. But my niece, Gemma, sent me a video of Robin. Now, Robin is my great niece. I don't mean great as in the fact that she was brilliant. I mean, you know, I'm so old, I'm a great auntie. But I sent the video in. Now, there was no favouritism, there was no nepotism there. I sent them all in and they choose who they were going to use. But she's the last little girl on the longer video. Oh. And she's gorgeous. And she says it's where she always makes a masterpiece. Really sweet. Right, I'm putting a bit more white in there. In fact, I'm going to put a bit more white all around when it's dry. So I'm just going to let that dry, guys. I'm going in with a bit of blue on top of the yellowy green, just because I wanted that funny muted colour. I'm glad Gemma's painting. Now Gemma is normally my assistant in the live ones because I don't have Amber then, I have Gemma. I like to keep it in the family. In fact, no, it's not that really. It's just that they're the only people that will put up with me. But anyway, yeah, Gemma normally does it with me in the pubs and things. And the dog wants to be in. Hello? Can you see it?
Yes.
She wants to be in. I don't know why.
She just likes to know what we're up to, don't you?
Do you want your bed? Gonna go back out? Well, they're not letting you in there with them. I'll put her in with the boys.
We've had a few people mentioning come dine with me.
Oh no!
Made the rounds again this week.
Oh no, I wish it would die and go to heaven. Oh, isn't it awful? Guys, I'm not really like that. They make you say things you don't want to say, and I was hating it so much. I drank a little bit too much and became a bit naughty and not a very attractive. Oh, never mind, guys. I'm not really like that. Am I, Amber?
No.
So I'm just going to stand here and drink while you all catch up.
So you're nothing like that?
Oh. It's nice, this one. It's one of those ones with a heart on the bottle. I love whatever.
Prosecco.
You can get different ones. It can sometimes say, I love Sauvignon Blanc, I love red wine, I love rosé.
You're collecting them all?
Mm-hmm. This one says, I love Prosecco. Okay, so that's basically what you want. How's that looking, Amber? What do you think?
Yeah.
Have we got any thumbs up? Thumbs up when you're ready.
Oh my gosh. What do you want? Hello.
Should we just leave the door open and she can come and go?
I suppose.
You've been for a walk, Lula. I'm not going again.
Yep, so we've got some thumbs up and stuff coming through. I wonder if
good.
the rest of the Nichols family are painting tonight. Because obviously the painting was inspired by Dave, who is away at sea at the minute and can't paint, but he does keep bees. So we were suggested this idea to do bees by him, and we thought we'd turn it into birds and the bees for the whole adult evening sort of theme.
Well, and he has promised us that he is going to paint this when he comes back, hasn't he, Amber?
He has.
I want to know if he doesn't.
Oh gosh. Horrible music. Go away.
Get something better on. Amber's in charge of the music. Right, we're all ready, yeah? We've got to let that dry a bit, so while we're letting it dry...
Oh yeah, the rest of the family are here. Oh, it's Nicholas, sorry, not Nichols.
Are they all there?
Yes.
Oh, have we got no packs ready to go, Amber?
To show?
Yeah.
Next door.
Oh, I'll do that later then. Right, we're just waiting for this to dry a bit so we can put the background on. What we're putting on is a branch, some leaves, some gorgeous flowers, a bit of greenery going up there, the 2 bees and the bird. But I might swap it around tonight, I don't know.
Oh, Dave is watching. He's revising for when he can paint. It's always good to watch it twice.
Is he? I thought he was at sea.
But he can't paint. He's not got any paint with him, has he?
But he can watch the telly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's not telly. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Oh, yeah,
That one stint on TV. And you think,
I feel I'm on TV. That's my ambition, guys, is to have a programme on TV. Paint along with Kazzy. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to sketch in our branch. Get your little brush and we're going to get some brown. So we'll make some brown. I've got my middle brush, not my little brush, but my middle brush. I'm getting some yellow. I'm getting some red. Can you see that, Amber?
a little bit higher. Fab.
I'm making orange. That's yellow and red. I'm making orange. And I'm putting a little bit of black in. And then I'm looking at it.
Lie down in your bed, please. Stop
Now-
causing a nuisance. Good girl.
That is a greeny sort of brown. Can you see that?
Yep.
So I'm going to put a bit more red in.
To cancel out that green.
Yeah. And now I've got a reddy brown, which is actually what I want. I want a reddy brown like that. Okay?
Oh, Dave's mum and dad are also painting as well tonight.
Goodness gracious, we've got the whole
I think that's probably
family.
everyone who's watching tonight. Just members of the Nicholas family.
And Gemma.
Of course.
Right, I'm getting my middle brush and my brown, and I'm just going to mark in where that bit of wood's going. It's going to start here. It's going to sloop up like that and off like that. It's just an easy line. So guys, I'll do that again so you can see it better. Up. I'm pushing quite hard on it because I want it quite thick. I'm just going to do this in brown. We're going to go on later and put light and dark and everything on there, but at the minute I'm just sort of marking out where it's going to go. Great with the dog in here making all these noises. It's fabulous.
Oh, she's
True professional.
she's got her bed again, Mum.
All right.
Oh no. Yeah, take that away. Take it out.
There we go. Yeah, she's gone a bit funny. She was in heat, and now she's, I think she's having a phantom pregnancy. She keeps making beds and carrying toys around. It's a bit sad, really. I'm going to put it out here, right here with the bed. And stop chasing the cat.
Did you see that? No, never mind, I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay. So I'm doing my brunch like that. I'm just putting that bit in for now. And then I'm going to get some dark green. I'm washing my middle brush. I'm getting some blue. And I'm just going to put it into that green that I made earlier. So I'm making a darker green there. Sticking with my middle brush, and I'm going to go up like this. I do this slightly differently to how I had it last time, I think, but there we are. So I've just sketched that in with green in my middle brush. Can you see all right, Amber?
Yeah, fab.
And then I'm going to go up here. I'm going to stand back after I've done this and let you see what I've done. Sticking with the darker green. And it's just so we've got a bit of something going on, really. I'm going behind the tree, so I'm just going to go like that. And we're just marking out where this is going while we're waiting for the paint to dry properly. I'll wait for you all to catch up and I'll have another slope of wine. This is a good job. I'm going to bring the painting a little bit closer so you can see it better. Is that better, Amber?
There we are, yeah, just for this bit so everyone can see kind of what's happened there with the details.
Okay, we'll leave that there. Thumbs up when you're there, guys. I quite like it like that. Should we just leave it like that and just drink?
For 2 hours. They'd be on the floor.
I quite want to be on the floor tonight. I feel like being on the floor tonight. Is Gemma drinking? Are Dave's family drinking? Is anyone drinking? Is anyone painting?
That's always good, isn't it? When someone's painting. Gemma's drinking.
Hey!
Oh, we've got Amelie, aged 9, with her mum on the wine tonight.
Not Amelie, though.
Don't think so.
Good. Oh, it's nice to have a Friday with a bit of wine and a bit of something different to do, I think, guys. It's good, it's good. Right. Are we all there? Any thumbs up, my love?
We've got Sarah Johnson multitasking. She's painting, drinking and eating a tea.
Whoa! That's clever.
Gemma,
be careful you don't put your paintbrush in your wine and paint
eat
with your food.
Yeah, can happen.
Well, it can. We've all done that.
Gina's drinking and drawing tonight.
Oh, Gina, we've got your thing, and we haven't posted it because we've had a bit of a thing with the Hermes delivery. You know, we're using Hermes. Well, I'll get around to it. We're using Hermes now and not the post office because it's quicker and better. But we can't go to our normal Hermes place because the guy in there has got I think he's got the COVID-19 thing, and so we don't want to go into that shop. So we're getting a delivery, and he's actually picking it up tomorrow from our house, which is great. Sorted. So he's going to come here, pick it up and take it to you tomorrow, I'm hoping. I'm hoping you'll have paints to do oh, he's seen the butterfly we're doing. Isn't it gorgeous?
That's on Tuesday, isn't it?
Yes, beautiful it is. Okay, we're going to mark in where our birds are going, and our bees. I don't know whether to do... Guys, can I have a vote? Do you think I should do smaller bees? Thumbs up for smaller bees, sad faces.
Or just say smaller bees because it's a bit confusing.
All right.
Maybe just type it in if you can.
Small
Bigger or
bees.
small?
Big or small? Just big or small? Anyway, the bird's going to be this size, so we're going to sketch in where our bird is going. I'm going to do this in a bit of my brown that I've got left. I suggest you do the same. And his head is going to go like there. And his body is going to go like that. So that's sort of direction. And his tail's going to go right down to there. So just mark that out just for ease so we know where he's going.
Oh, we've got quite a lot for big, quite a lot for small, kind of even. How about do what you feel you'd like to do. If you'd like bigger bees, do them bigger. If you'd like smaller, do them smaller. Because otherwise it's too hard, isn't it? Because we've got a lot of people saying both.
Okay.
Oh, Cassie Schofield said she loves the canvas of flowers above you.
Ah, that's one of mine. Yes, that's an oil painting. That's one that I've done a while back. 'Tis up for sale if anyone's interested. 60 quid. It's rather nice though. I've got a few like that. It's what I'm doing at the minute. But that's in oil and it's an oil paint. Okay.
Karen Johnson original piece. You can get your hands on one.
Yeah. Right.
From the telly.
Stop it. We've got our bird marked out. We're going to put his head in. Like that. So it's just a circle on the end of the... Actually, I want them more like that. So just a circle on the end of the stick. And then we want a bigger circle there.
I'll just bring that camera down a little bit there.
So like that. So it's like a circle, then a bit of a line, and then a circle. I don't know what we're doing, guys. Don't worry about it. It looks very odd.
How do you always manage to break everything down into shapes? It's clever.
I think that it's the best way to draw. Because I think you get these shapes. You've got like the... If I'm doing a human body, I do the skeleton first. But actually, I don't do it like the skeleton. I do it like a matchstick man, and then I stick everything onto it. I get the size right with my matchstick man, and then stick the muscles on. Right, there we go. So we've got our heads, a line, whoop, like that. We're just going to go from there down and round. From there down and round. And then from there down, and from there down. We'll sort them out later, guys. Just get them sketched in like that to begin with. Let me think about my bees.
Oh, Jack Laurie said we loved seeing you on TV yesterday.
Oh, you saw me then?
You should be painting, Jack.
Is he not painting? Oh, see, I'm missing everyone. Right, we've sketched in roughly our bird. Thumbs up when you're ready, guys. We haven't put his beak on yet, so we've got our line, the circle, the bigger circle, and then we've just joined them up and put a bit on like that. Just to make it easy, guys. While I'm waiting for you, I'll have another little drink of water.
Oh, they've not got any paint.
We'll take them some. We'll bring you some. Do you want some, Jack? Let us know if you want some. We'll drop you some off. Right. No, I'm going for the big bees.
I think there's something quite nice about the bees being big, personally.
Okay, we're going to sketch in our bees now.
If you want them smaller though, of course, guys, just do them smaller. It's your painting.
Yeah, it's up to you. Your painting, do them any way you want. I'm going to do a similar thing for the bee. I'm going to do a circle. Might be a bit smaller. And then I'm doing another circle like that. And then I'm doing a big thing like that. It's no good saying like that, can you see? So you've got that.
Everyone else is doing it in this brown colour.
Yeah, everyone's doing it in the brown.
Checking it's not one of those again.
Oh no, everyone's doing it in the brown. Right, I'm round here now. Can you see all right, Amber? I'm not in the way of the camera.
No, we can see.
Cool. I'm doing the same thing again. I'm doing a circle. It's like a cuff. He's wearing like a cuff there. A little bit bigger. We'll sort it out later. And this one's swooping off the... Oh, I don't know. They're both going off the page today. I don't know. There we are. No, it's a shame Dave's not here to tell me where I'm going wrong. There we are. So we've done the same again. 3 sort of circles for our bees, a few circles for them, and then we're going to leave it to dry a bit and sketch in our foliage and our flowers.
If anyone else has any suggestions for what we can do for paintings in future, do let us know, because that is exciting and it's quite fun to do paintings that are inspired by everyone watching. So
now Dave's friend, Salty Sam, is it Salty Sam?
what?
Well, Salty Sam has sent me lots of pictures I should do of a boat out at sea. I've got loads of pictures from him.
Salty Sam, I'm
Yes,
unsure.
shall I get my phone and show you? And there's some, and I think it is actually, he sent me one photograph, I think it's himself, steering the boat. And he's a friend of Dave's.
No, that's Stephen, it's his dad.
Salty Stephen.
I don't know where you've got the salt from.
He said he was called
Salty Steve, that's
Salty Steve, he told me that.
Yeah, it's Steve's dad.
Dave's dad.
Dave's dad, I'm
confused.
getting all lost now myself in all the ancestry of it.
Yes, it's very complex. Darling,
Salty
we're just artists, we're not genealogists. Right.
What's a genealogist?
Someone that looks into family history, I think. Right, we're going to sketch our flowers on. What I want to do is I want to make a murky pink. So I'm going to get some red, some white, and I want it to be a murky pink, guys. So I'm going to put a little bit of green in. Oh, I know that sounds funny.
How much? Just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit. And I'm just murkying the pink up. I don't want it to be a pure baby pink. I want a murky-ish pink. Like that. Can you all see my murky pink?
Yes.
Yeah. Right, and what we're going to do is we're going to sketch in some flowers. I'm going to have one flower here. And I'm just sort of doing it like hearts. I'm going over there, we'll sort that out in a minute. I'm going to have 5 sort of petals on my flowers, and I'm going to have a middle. Just sketching them in, guys, that's all we're doing, nothing to worry about. Funny heart, funny heart, funny heart. And that one's shooting off, and I'm going to have it coming in, and there. We're doing 4 flowers. Now we're doing 4 flowers because Amber designed this. I would never have 4 of anything. I would have 3 or 5.
I'll add another one then.
I'm just telling you, you designed it. I'm doing your flower. And I have another flower here. Heart. heart, heart, heart.
I think I did try it with odd numbers. It just wasn't.
Wasn't working for you?
No,
Well,
not,
no, actually,
not with
I'm
that
going
instance
with it.
because there's 3 animals, so it's kind of odd.
Oh, so it's like 3 animals and 4 flowers. So that's
Yes,
7.
it's an odd
So that's
number.
7 things. That's how it works. It does work. Don't know why it works, but it works. Right, guys, I'm running out of pink. Running out of pink fizz. Okay, we've got it. Listen, guys, we're nearly done. We've done all the hard work. We've just got the fun bits to do. Isn't that great?
That's the best part, yeah.
Yeah, I like this bit. Right, we're going to get our middle brush. Are we all up to speed, Amber? Have a look, see if we've got thumbs up.
Not yet.
No,
Yeah, just wait a second.
I'm off to get some more drink then.
What colour do you add to pink? It was a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of green, wasn't it? Just to make it a little bit more murky.
Murky, yeah. So it's just red and white with a bit of green to make it a murky, murky, dirty pink. Okay, back. Right, should we go? What do you think, Kate?
Yeah.
Yeah? No?
Anyone just give us a shout if we're going way too fast and you're really behind.
Yeah, thumbs up when you're ready. This is better music, Amber.
Thank you.
It's like a proper studio, isn't it? All these lighting. We've moved premises. We've moved from the sunroom to the playroom, and we've got it set up as a studio, a constant studio, because we don't really need a playroom anymore. Thumbs up?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. What we're going to do is we are going to make a darker green. Can you see my plate?
Yeah, you could lift it a little
A
higher.
little higher. Right, I'm getting some yellow, some blue, and I'm going to make a green, like that. Then, with my green, I'm going to move a bit of green over here, a bit of green over there, this bit of green here, I'm going to put blue in, so I've got a very dark green. Look how dark that green is. I'm keeping that as my middle green. And then in this tiny bit of green I moved over here, I'm going to put a little bit of yellow in. And a little bit of white. So look, I've got, can you see, is that all right, Amber? Can you see that?
Yep.
I've got a really dark green, a middle green, and a really light green. Okay? Then with that, I'll talk you through that again. I made green with yellow and blue. I moved a bit of that green over here. I put some blue in to make a very dark green. I moved a little bit of green over here, put some yellow and some white in. So I've got 3 greens. Just to create the colours for our leaves. We're going to do our leaves next. Okay, so we need the 3 greens. In fact, when you're painting everything, it's quite a good idea to have 3 colours. So we've got the really dark, the middle and the light. I'm going to start with the really dark. I'm going to use my small, oh no, not my really small brush. I'm going to use my smallish brush. I would use your middle brush, guys, middle brush. I'm getting the dark green first, okay? And I'm going to splodge it. We're going to have the light coming on this picture. Well, it's coming from there, really. But I'm going to have, everything would be in silhouette if it was really coming from there. So I'm going to have it coming from up here. So this side is going to be darker. And I'm going to put my darker green on all up that side, like that. I'm going to put my darker green up there on that side. And under there, because the light's up here, so under there and round there. I'm making it a little bit wider. Right, I'm going round to here. I've got my dark green, I'm going to expand that a little bit. I'm not going to paint where my flowers are, I'm going to go around them. I've got the dark green, and I'm keeping it on this side because remember the light is up here. So this side is getting the darker green. I'm going to have a bit coming off there. I'm going to turn that into a leaf or something later. I'm going to have a bit going off there and behind that and down. Do these anywhere you like, guys, up to you. I'm going to have another bit going. Actually, I'm going to make that into a big leaf as well. The light's coming from up there, so I'm going to have it darker under there. And I might, shall I have another bit swooping? Yeah, I'm going to have a little bit swooping off there as well, another leaf there. So we've got all of the dark green in. I'm going to clean my brush, dry my brush. I'm going to go in with a middle green on this side where the light is hitting it. This is my middle green. Can you see all right there, Amber? I'm not obscuring the canvas.
No, we can see.
Good.
What do people think of the new recording studio?
The new setup.
Obviously, if you joined in with us back on Tuesday, we did have this.
I'm making that more of a leaf shape there with the middle green and the darker green. We're going to leave the lighter green till later. We'll stick that in later. Oh, isn't it lovely painting? It takes your mind off everything. I can guarantee all you're thinking about is getting your leaves right at this moment in time. None of this mess that's going on. There we are. You might be thinking what terrible music they've got, but never mind, never mind.
God, if you hate it so much, find some yourself.
Where though?
Well, exactly.
I'm going to shoot another leaf off behind this one here, swooping out like that, so it's coming up into like a double leaf. Swooping out like that. There we are. I'm going to stand back now, guys, and let you get on with that. Is it better up here, Amber, the canvas?
I think so, yeah. Just a bit closer.
Guys, this is just the background. No one's really going to be looking at it. Once you get your birds and your bees on, or your bird and your bees, no one will be looking at it really. It's just a bit of, what's you can call it. I'll have another drink while I'm waiting for you to catch up. this painting, I think, is the bees. It's really nice how you bubble them to get the shape of their bodies. It's really good fun. I like it.
You made your ones a little bit less
Menacing than the ones you've
menacing.
done.
That was
Yes,
yeah,
menacing's a good
someone
word.
described them as a bit menacing, which
They were a bit menacing. I've made mine fluffy and gorgeous.
I feel like that's just kind of the insect look, though. Like if you're going for realistic,
menacing.
they're not actually menacing. That's just what they look like, isn't it? I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't think they were menacing.
Thumbs up, darling? No?
Not at this second.
Well, we've done quite a lot there.
It's
We've
quite
done...
complex, yeah. Does anyone want us to go back and kind of go over anything? Obviously, if you are just watching along tonight, don't put a thumbs up in because it can be a bit confusing. That's happened a couple of times.
Really?
Yeah.
Just for fun, are they putting their thumbs up?
Oh yeah, just...
They're getting bored just watching me drink.
Oh, that's nothing boring about that.
No, I don't think so. Do, 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 do.
Good if we could play some Frank or something, wouldn't it?
Yes, we can't play any proper music, guys. I'm sure you've heard the tale where we got done for copyright. But you know, here's the dog back.
Hello. Are you done with your bed now?
You finished? What you after? Paint, yes. Any thumbs?
See, Dave has said that if the bee didn't sting, it would be like keeping flies, and there's no fun in that, is there? So
No.
the menace is actually part of the charm.
Yeah, but apart from that, flies are horrible. They do horrible things in dog poo. Amber,
Nice.
could you sort some more music out, darling?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Stopped. The music
Yes.
stopped.
That's what it would be like if you see I wasn't
If you weren't
searching
here.
far and wide to find music, but never to your taste.
Okay, off we go.
Yeah, we've got some thumbs up coming in now.
Great stuff. What we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to sketch in with white. I want you to get your middle brush, blob of white, and what we're going to do is we're just going to put white in our flowers. Oh, not that thick. We're going to put white, a watery white, to make it quite watery, in your flowers. Just for now. We're going to go in and put detail on them later. So just sketch in where they're going to go. Especially this one on top of there. So I'm just, it's got a murky white, that's good. I quite wanted a murky white, I don't wanted a pure white. I'm just sketching in where they're going to go. In around the pink outline that you've done earlier. Can you see that all right, Amber? I'm not obscuring the canvas.
No, it's all right.
Because I'm painting at the other side. So there we are. Just what I've done is I've just splodged some white on just to make it. There we are.
What's she doing under there?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not looking.
Are you being mean to that poor kitten again?
Right, murky white. Don't worry about it. We're going to sort it all out later. Then I'm going to keep with the murky white. And I'm going to sort of colour in my bird. Just with the murky white. It's going a bit brown. That's fine. I've got it quite wet and I'm just colouring it all in just to get the shape. And so we can go over it with other colours. And then we're going to do the same with our bees. Just stick with your you don't need very much white at all here, guys. I'm using a murky white. I've sort of haven't cleaned my brush very well, but that's okay. Oh, awesome, I've got black in it now. I didn't want that.
Not that murky.
Not that murky, no. Oh, bottom. There we are, that's it, all gone. Going back to my white. And I'm just sort of sketching in roughly the shape of them now. I'm going to put the detail work in later and make them all right, but for now. So he's got a funny head. I'm not going to bother doing that in white because I'm going to do that in black in a minute. A funny cuff, and then his big bulbous body. Yes, we're there. We sort of know where we are now, don't we? Sort it all out in a minute. It's great, in 2 hours you can make a lovely painting. That you could give to someone.
Yeah, it's a really nice gift, isn't it, if it's someone's birthday? Because it's quite hard to get anything, isn't it, really?
Yes.
You know, if you know someone who has a birthday or anything, any kind of celebration, it's really quite a personal and nice present you can give someone. And you can enjoy making it as well. There's something nice about having a present that's made by someone.
I think so.
Feels a lot more personal then.
Yes.
You don't have to order it all online, just give it to them.
There we are. Fabulous. So we've just sort of coloured. Oh, I'm going to do the heads in black as well while I'm on. So just get a little bit of black. And they're sort of like, what sort of shape would you say? An egg shape?
What is?
The bee's head. You see, we need Dave, Dave, we need you. I want to show you the, right, while I'm waiting for people to catch up, I'm going to show you the picture that Salty Steve sent me.
I've seen it, I saw it.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yes.
Do you think it's a bit tricky, that one?
Well, I don't think we can do one with him in it, but we could do a nice boat on the
On the water,
Yeah,
yeah?
lovely.
Yeah.
People have had a few people saying they like a landscape, so
Yeah, let's do it.
oh, Bev's asked about a painting of a butterfly. We're doing one on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And then on Thursday we are painting for the more adult and kind of any age one, because we say that the Tuesday's more for kids, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Thursday's for anyone, and this one's more for adults, but obviously anyone can do it. And this is what we're painting on Thursday for the in-betweens. Nice, colourful.
The colourful sheep. And on what we're doing on Friday? Oh, the poppies for VA Day. Poppies for VA Day. Bev, you should join us. You like poppies, you'd like it. Thumbs up when you're ready, guys. We're nearly there, you know.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm coming round the back to have a look at what's occurring. Fiona, you're watching. You're not painting then. Oh, I like people to paint. You know, I may as well just be painting on my own. Beth's not painting. Fiona's not painting. At least Gemma's painting. Is Gemma still painting?
I assume so.
Right, have we got thumbs up, eh? Can you have a look?
Ah, thanks everyone. We've got some people who are... Claire Cherry says she's loving it.
Oh, good. Is she painting though?
I assume so.
Yeah, all these people just bloody watching, honestly. Honestly, just watching so they can laugh at me, I know. Oh.
You say this and then you say you want a TV show.
Okay, are we ready? Come on guys, I'm desperate to get on. Nope, we're not ready yet. So we've just painted in white to make the rough shape of them. They look a bit transparent, but that's fine. We're going to put the proper colours on later. We might put a little work onto the stick, the tree. We're going to put highlights on right at the end, which is going to make it all come alive. Amber, any thumbs?
Yes, one or two. Ah, Fee says she's had too many G&Ts to paint and she'll catch up tomorrow morning.
Oh, fibber.
We've got loads of people
dear.
painting.
Huh?
We've got many people painting, so
I
don't
hope
worry.
so. Dear me. Right, we're going to sketch in some more bits of the tree. Forget your brown that we made earlier. Remember, if you've forgotten, yellow and orange with a bit of black. And I'm just going to sketch in where the other bits are going to go, like that. Not proper yet, we'll do it properly in a minute. Going to have a bit going up there. And a bit going up there like that. Over the flowers, I think. We'll put dark and light on those later and make them all look proper. That's it for now. Okay, so I've just sketched on some little bits and pieces onto the, to make the tree more lifelike. I'm going to get my little brush, I'm going to get some black, and I'm just going to put the shade on where the tree's going to be. Remember, the light's coming from up here, so I'm going to go up this side, up like that. I've got my little brush and a bit of black, and I'm just putting the shading on the tree. So it's on the side where the light wouldn't be hitting it. I'm going to slide some bits up there amongst it. The light wouldn't be hitting it underneath there. And I'm going to go up there like that. So nothing on the telly.
Why'd you ask?
Well, people watch. They're not.
Because you're entertaining.
I'm putting little lines just to create the feeling of wood. We're going to put more brown and stuff on later, a bit of light.
We've got 8 people painting and zooming in Lincoln, Mum.
Oh wow, it's a party! Oh, fantastic! Well done. Now, I don't know, do you think, you Zoomers, do you think it would be better if I did this on Zoom so I could see everyone's paintings.
No, because there's 40 people. You wouldn't. It would just crash. There'd be
Do you
too.
think?
I think there'd be too many people that you wouldn't be able to see.
Who's
Yeah,
painting
and you wouldn't be able to see yours because yours would be like small. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Well, I was talking to the Zoom people. I wasn't talking to you anyway.
Well,
Right.
they're not here.
Oh no, okay. Guys, how we doing? I'm desperate to put the black bits on me bees. Come on, are you ready? I'll just have a drink while I'm waiting. Cheers! I like my bees. They're proper bumblebees, aren't they, these ones? Yours were ferocious, man-eating.
Mine were honeybees.
They weren't honeybees.
Yes, they are.
They were too skinny.
No,
What is-
honeybees are skinny.
Oh, where's Dave?
No, yeah,
I
everyone's
need
saying too many for Zoom. We need to stick to it this way. See,
him. Oh. Where's Dave when you need him? Dave, where are you?
honeybees are thinner.
Oh, honeybees thinner than my
Yeah,
bumblebees.
bumblebees are like big chunky boys.
Dave,
aren't
are mine bumbles?
they? Have you done the wrong bees?
Oh, maybe, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I really need to do more research, darling, don't I?
You say this every time
I
you do
know,
a blooming
I know.
stream.
Well, I seem to be really busy. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, how are we doing? I want them all with me for the black. Are they all ready,
Not-
Amber?
Everyone, we've got a couple ready. Keep putting your thumbs up in, everyone.
Can I start? Can I start?
No.
I'm going to start. Any more thumbs up, Amber? Oh, I'm going.
Yep.
Right. We're going to go like this. And like that. Like this. And like that. And like that. And then I'm going to colour it in. Getting my middle brush to colour it in.
Honeybees look smaller than bumblebees, but they all pollinate.
What are mine?
Yours look, I reckon yours are more bumble. I'm not a bee expert, I won't pretend to be. But from my knowledge of bumblebees, because when I was young I used to always think that the honeybees were bumblebees. Maybe they are. I don't know anymore.
There, they'll come round. Okay. We're just getting our black in. Starting to look more like it, isn't it, Amber?
Fiona says she can't find where we can make a donation. Can we tell her? We can. We've been putting a few links on for Mum's PayPal account, and we will be putting one on after this.
I think we should have it on now.
After this live stream, we'll be putting one on the following post. So once this is finished, we'll be putting a post on where everyone can share pictures of their final versions. For anyone who's new, that's kind of what we do. And then I'll put a link to Mum's PayPal account on there. So if you'd like to leave a donation,
that would be fantastic, guys. Thank you everyone that has donated. I know a lot of you have, and you're really helping to keep us above water because we are sinking fast. Yeah, we're we are keeping just going with the donation, so thank you very much. And as Amber said, after the live stream, is it then that you're putting it on?
Yes. So once the live stream's finished, there'll be a post put on pretty quickly after that everyone can share their.
So everyone can put their paintings on, because we
etc.
love looking at the paintings, and then they can donate on that page.
Yep,
yes?
there'll be a PayPal link. If you don't have PayPal, do get in touch privately and we can give you
my bank details.
the online banking details.
And guys, anything really helps. Anything really helps. A $5's great, but if you can't manage a £5 at £2, and if you can't manage £2, it doesn't matter. You don't have to donate. But thank you all. Right, shall we plough on?
Yes.
Yeah, we doing okay?
Oh, Bev's asked how much we got for the NHS. We got over our target, so we got, I think, 200 and something. So that was over our target, which is amazing. And that's all gone, that's all gone straight to the NHS and the people who are working on the front line at the minute, so that's really nice.
Yes, we were really pleased to do that. Right.
We may do more charity ones in the
Yes.
future too, because it is good.
Oh, it was great. Right, we're going to put on his... I'm going to really annoy Dave now. His antlers.
Antennae.
Antennae, sorry. Right, what I'm doing is, I'm using my little brush and I'm just sort of lying it on. I'm sort of using the side of my brush, lying it on like that. I'm not sort of painting with it. This is quite a flat brush. If you haven't got a flat brush, use your littlest brush and don't use much paint and be very, very careful. I quite like doing it like this though, because I like the funny little line you get. So what I've got is I've got a flat brush, which if you buy our packs, we have got the flat brushes in there, haven't we, Amber?
Yes. Although if anyone's interested in the packs, we have just got some stock in, and we'll be putting a post on that details how much the packs are, how you can get them, and etc. and what's in them. In the like tomorrow, I believe that'll be on. So
yeah. So the pack, how to do the packs, will be on tomorrow.
So yeah, don't rush in with bookings yet, because we get a bit confused. So just wait,
and then I'll forget.
Yeah, wait until the post is up, and then if you'd like to buy one of our painting packs, which does have everything you need in to complete a Tiddly Painter's masterpiece, get in touch once that post is up.
I'll have another slurp while I'm waiting. To get your antennae on, you've got a line going up and then across, a line going up and then across, a line going out and across, out and across. So it's going straight out from his head and then across. If that makes sense. Sort of makes sense to me saying it that way. Don't know if it makes sense to everyone else.
Oh, Dave has said the UK has something like 270 bee species out of approximately 20k species worldwide. You see, educational as well as fun, these lessons. I'm sure that within that there's loads of room for artistic license. Maybe ours is just a random species of bee that has yet to be discovered.
It's a tiddly bee!
Yes.
They're tiddly bees! Everyone should have tiddly bees! I'm liking Dave, I think he's funny. Right, these legs are going out like this. Little lines, and then they're going out like that. That one's going to go lower. So you've got like two lines, you've got down, then across, but then they've got another bit that go like that. So you've got three, down, across, across. Does that make sense? Am I saying that all wrong?
I think it makes sense.
Okay, I'm not sure. Right, we're going this one across, across. Can you see what I'm doing, Amber?
Yes.
And then along.
Like a sort of a Z.
Oh yeah, that's a good way of describing it. It's like a Z. Amber's right. I'm going to wait there. So you've got to put your antennae on and your front legs. Really important, guys. You want your littlest brush and be very careful. Don't put much pressure on it at all. Just tiny little dabs if you can. If not, just tiny little line, hardly any pressure on your brush. The least pressure you put on, the thinner your line will be.
The least pressure, sorry.
What should I have said? The littlest, less pressure you put on, the thinner your line will be. Oh, don't stop it.
Anthea Fisher is painting in Cape Town tonight.
Oh, wow! Fantastic.
It's
How
a tricky
did you
one
know
tonight.
About us? How did she know about us? Wow. Right, I'm doing more legs. These legs are a bit thicker. I'm doing one coming down from there, down, and then I'm doing a thin line, and then across, so they're really longish back legs.
I wonder if we have anyone painting tonight who saw us on Look North.
Oh, that's interesting.
If anyone was inspired to
join us from
join
Look
in.
North. Right, across, down, across, down, and then he's got a leg going like that. Funny legs. And I'm going to, I'll wait. I'm zooming ahead again, guys. I'm zooming like a bumblebee. Any second now, it'll all come together.
Oh, Grandma Jan's here again, just got in from work.
Oh, hello, Grandma Jan. And you're not painting tonight? I wonder if Susan's with us. Susan, are you with us?
Susan.
She sent me the lovely text that she's been in isolation for 5 weeks and she really likes doing it because she feels like she's, you know, joining in with other people, which I think it does make you feel like that, doesn't it? Do you feel there's other people here around there?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to splodge a bit of yellow into my bumblebee. Oh, I've got a bit wrong there. Never mind. Never mind, I'll sort it out in a minute. I'm doing the ruff round his neck. With yellow. I've got quite a warm yellow, guys. If your yellow is a bit lemony, put a bit of red in it. Just to warm it up a bit. I've done his tummy too long, I think, the other one. Let me have a look. I need to get away from it. I need to get away and have a look. What have I done?
Ah, Gemma says that Cass and Susan are sending her their paintings.
Oh, sending them? Oh, the picture. What does she mean?
Well, when they're finished, like just a picture of them, I assume.
Why are they sending them to her?
Because maybe they can't comment or something and they're watching it a different way. I don't know.
I don't know. Why are they sending them to us?
Doesn't matter, does it?
Oh, pick the bucket. Okay. How we doing on the...
Thumbs up in everyone if you're finished.
I'm going to put my wings on in a minute. What do you think, eh?
Ah, they're sending Gemma their progress from tonight.
Ah. And is Gemma still painting?
Yeah, I think so.
Is Robin?
Robin will probably be in bed, won't she?
I would think so. We're doing it a bit later so that you can get your kids off to bed, guys. That's why this one's an adult one with alcohol and Amber swearing and everything.
You need to stop with this. I never swear.
Yeah, I've lost his leg. Can you see I've lost his leg in amongst his tummy?
I felt like that recently, to be fair.
What should I do with his leg? Should I give him another leg? Oh.
No, he's fine.
Do you think? I don't know. I'm not really
Maybe he's legless.
No. Do you think he's been tiddly?
Yeah.
He's so tiddly as legless. Maybe. Any thumbs up, darling?
I'm not seeing any thumbs up. We'll just...
Okay, I shall hang fire. I'm going to go over my bird now with a bit of the orangey yellow as well, and then we're going to put the orange and everything on and the blue. Give him a beak, thought our flowers out, put some highlights on the stick and the greenery, the shrubbery, and then we're nearly done. Easy one, eh?
Oh, hiccup, sorry.
Oh, just hiccup.
Oh, we're not allowed to hiccup now, am I?
You'll be farting
Production.
soon.
Oh, right. Yeah, we've had a few
Just
thumbs up
bodily
in.
functions, you know, we don't want that, do we, darling? We don't want bodily functions in our painting class. Okay, middle brush.
Do you want to tell everyone what happened this morning
No,
with the Tesco delivery man?
no, I don't.
That would be a good story.
Do you think?
Yeah.
You're just trying to embarrass me, aren't you?
Nope.
Yes, you are.
It is funny.
Do you think?
Yes.
Because it didn't happen to
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Very true. That often's the case, isn't it?
Yes, things can seem very funny when they don't happen to you. Just your poor old mother running around doing everything.
Mm-hmm. Gemma wants to know.
I flashed me fanny at the Tesco's.
Oh, God. Not on purpose.
Not on purpose. No, I couldn't find my nightie last night. Put a t-shirt on that was quite short. He came really early. I was dashing out to get to him, and I was trying to put my caftan on. It all got in a knot as I got to the door, and I opened the door, and he was standing right looking in the window, and I realised that I hadn't covered my vital parts. Very embarrassing. So then I screamed and ran in the house, but I thought, well, I'll have to go out. So I thought, well, perhaps... But I went out and said thank you, quite quietly, and he just smirked.
Yeah.
Guys, not a pretty sight. Do you know what I mean? Oh, dear, 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 dear. Very embarrassing. Very embarrassing.
Hope no one just tuned in for that part and...
No, I listened to her giggling away. I think it's funny. Gemma will be shocked.
Gemma will be laughing.
She won't. She's not like that. Gemma's a friend.
Uh-huh.
Right, guys, we're going to sketch on where his beak's going to go. Are we all up to speed? What are you giggling about? Because you made me tell everyone that.
He didn't make you.
triangle for his beak, guys. When you get there, do that, and then we're sort of, we're just playing, aren't we now? Now we're just at the fun bit now. Oh, the poor Tesco's man.
It was very quite early in the morning as well, wasn't it? Bless him.
Yes. Dear, dear, dear. Never mind. Well, you see, it's just, you know, he's probably seen other things.
Hopefully you've not mortified anyone with that tail. Cassie Schofield said it can only happen to you. And Sarah Johnson said Betty comes back next week.
Oh, I don't think so. Right! Guys, we're going to sketch in his tummy. It's going to go sort of like... Actually, shall we put his wing in? Let's put his tummy in. It's going to go like that. Just sketch a bit of your blue in like that. We'll sort it all out later. He's a funny little bird, isn't he? Because the bees are nearly as big as the bird. I think he's a hummingbird. What do you think, Amber?
Yeah, it wasn't based off... I'm not going to claim it was a hummingbird in case anyone...
We'll not only have a bee expert, we'll get an ornithologic... what's it called?
A bird watcher.
Guys, I'm dyslexic and daft. What do you call it? Oh, you don't know. Oh dear me, we really should do more research.
A bird expert.
An ornithologist. An ornithologist. I think I'm right. Okay. How are we doing? Thumbs up? No, we shall wait then. Do you want me to tell them any more embarrassing tales while we wait, Amber, or are we okay with silence?
I don't think you can really top that, can you?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Okay. Guys, I'm going for it. I'm going to stick his wings on, and then we've done all the hard bits. I'm getting a bit of murky white. I don't want it too thick. And I want it not a sort of proper white, so I'm going to stick a bit of yellow in, I think. This is just our first coat on the wings, a murky yellowy white. And I'm making it quite wet, so it'll be quite transparent. And I'm going to do 2 wings. I'm doing 1 wing coming from here up there, like that. You can hardly see that, can you? Can you see that, Amber?
Mm.
Another wing on here. It's going to go like this. The first wing is going to go behind like that. Can you see it, Amber?
Yeah, it just does it. It's quite similar colour to the background, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll stand back when I've done this, guys. Just, you want them going on in like a transparency sort of white. It's just our first coat. We're going to put a bit more on. It's just that we wanted to get some shading in there. And I'm just doing a little bit behind that wing, just like a triangle. It's shooting up there. I'm going to put a little bit of darker in there so you can see it. It's darker than I want it, but that's just so you can see it. Do the same there. Because that's the behind wing. I've just put the shadow there and shadow there. We'll sort that out in a minute. Don't worry that it looks a bit odd now. It'll all come together. Just put a little bit of black in there so that you can see what's occurring.
How's everyone's painting going? Got something that resembles bees vaguely?
Let's hope so, darling. We've only got the final touches to do. We're nearly there, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed it this evening. We didn't get loads of people turned off when I said the F word, did we?
No. Might have had a few shocked older ladies though.
How do you know?
It's just how I imagined it in my head, people falling off their chairs and things when you said. That's just fun though.
Imagine how the poor Tesco's man felt. Right.
It is an adult one. We did say. Not for that reason normally though.
Little brush. Let me give our bird a little eye.
With the black, yeah?
Yeah, with the black. I've done a line across like that, and then I've put a little bit.
Oh, your hand. Hold on. Can you bring it a little bit closer?
Does it need to come closer?
Oh, thank you, Grace. The first time I've ever done one of these for this. It's not the sort of thing I'd normally design, but good to expand my
repertoire.
Yeah, portfolio or whatever.
Right, I'm going to stick his beak in as well. I'm going to do it in brown with a bit of yellow in. You know, we made brown earlier. I wanted a little bit darker than him. We'll put detail in it later, but that'll do for now. And then we're going to make some orange, get the orange on the bird. And then we've just got playing around to do, guys. Then we've done all the hard stuff. Right, we're going to make orange again. Orange is some yellow. Bit of red. And you'll get orange. And I'm just going to pat this around. And come down over his eye, down there. I'm going to give him a wing. Shooting out there. I'm just splodging around with the orange, I'm going to put a little bit of red in there to make it like a darker orange. Put little bits of red in there, here and there. And then I'm going to shoot some down his tail. Just bits of it in a long line like that. Funny little bird, isn't he? There. There we are. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Now, I'm going to make some lighter yellow. And I'm going to splodge it on my bee like that. So I'll put yellow and white, make a lighter yellow than you used originally. And I'm not painting it on, I'm jabbing it on. Jab, 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 jab. I'm actually going to go over his head as well with that. Like that, so on top of the black, but over with the yellow, like that. You don't want it all coloured, but can you see what I'm doing? Is that alright, Amber? Can you see? Yeah?
Yeah, just sort of creating a fluffy appearance.
Yes. So it's the paler yellow. Should I go around here rather than...
Yeah, that would be better.
And I'm not painting it, I'm jabbing it. So I've got a bit of yellow, tiny bit of white to make it a bit lighter. And then I'm just fluffing it on like that. With my middle brush, but I'm not painting, guys, I'm jabbing. I want some of the other yellow showing through that we put on earlier.
Oh.
What's occurring? If we've got any musicians tuned in, if they could do us some music, that would be great. Right, so I'm just sort of going onto the black a little bit, just to create a bit of fluff on the black, just where it joins on. Oh, that's too light there. I'm going to put some little bits of lighter in here and there. just around like that. There we go. And just fluff it over Berry's legs are apart. And round there like that. And on his head as well, I nearly forgot. So just when the brush is sort of really dry and got very little paint on, splodge it on his head. I don't know if that's bits of pollen he's got on his head, I don't know, but it just helps us show up where his eye is as well when we get to that bit. So there we go. Should be starting to look more bee-like, I think. I'm getting a bit of my orange now, and with my orange I'm just going to jab it around there, just and around the bottom of them there. Around there and around the bottom of them there. There we are. We're zooming on under. I'll talk you through what we've done if needs be, guys. Just bits of orange in amongst his body here and there. Right, I'm leave to catch up. If you need any help, Amber will talk you through what I've done.
Try to.
Mm-hmm. There, Jamie's gone to bed, guys. Right, how we doing?
Fine.
I'll talk you through what we've done. We've put some orange underneath there just to create a bit more shape. We've blotched on with yellow. We've even done it on his head there because we're going to put his eye on in a minute. Okay?
Yep.
Lots of thumbs up?
Put some thumbs up in if you're ready to carry on. It's a tricky one tonight. You can always come back and sort of finish some things off.
Yes, if you're bored,
tomorrow.
guys, you
Yeah,
know.
we don't want to make it.
We don't want to make it hard work. And I am, at some point over the weekend, going to make an easel and put it on YouTube so that you can see how to make an easel out of a cardboard
Oh, Gemma
box.
says that hers look great and she did it with Sharpies and colouring in pencils. You should have said. Could have brought you some stuff.
We've got paint, Gemma. We can give you paint. Good grief.
From a socially acceptable distance, of course.
Yes. Okay. Guys, am I alright to go on?
I don't know what this music is. I'm very sorry.
Can you not get anything any better?
Yes, I'm going to do it now. I think I was trying to go away from the jars. I thought people might be a bit bored of jars, but I don't think.
I think the jazz is better. Right, guys, I'm getting my little brush and I'm painting an eye in the bees. Like that. Quite a big eye because they love me. Okay, so the bees have got an eye now. I'm keeping my little brush. Oh dear.
What?
That music?
Yeah. No, that's not good, is it?
No. Right. On the bird, I've got some lighter blue. If you haven't got lighter blue, get some white and put a little bit of blue in. Oops, I kicked the bucket. And we're just going to go like this, dabs of blue on his chest. Like that. I'm actually going to go like that and put some in there, just because I want to. You don't have to do that, guys. It's probably not right. I just want to. Okay. There we go. So I've got the blue in his chest. Oh, I've got classical music.
Well, what do you want? I can't win at all. You can't listen to any good songs, you know, because they're all copyrighted.
I know. But the jazz was better, I think, darling. I'm putting a bit of red with brown, and I'm just marking out here just some little...
Just at the camera.
Just like that for a bit of depth. Some shooting bits down, some little flecks on them. I'm just playing, guys. You're just playing now. You're just creating texture and doing these. Yeah. Now, I'm keeping with my middle brush. I'm getting some white. And with the white, I'm going to put it up the back wing first. Just like that, just a line of it like that. Then I'm going to go like this down there. The big one. My brush isn't very clean, but I'm quite liking the effect. So I'm just going like that. On that wing there. This wing, the wing behind, where we just did the line, I'm going to pull it like that across. I want it to be lighter on that edge and darker where it meets the other one, because it would be in shade. Like that. Okay, can you see their two wings? Amber?
Yes.
And then I'm just gonna, can you see what I'm doing, or should I go around the other side?
Yeah, maybe, if you don't mind. It's tricky getting the lighting right at night time, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Okay, so these wings are on. And I've got a little bit of white on my brush. With that little bit of white, I'm just going to splodge it into here. I quite like that the orange is still a little bit tacky, so it's... And then I'm going to put a little bit of white in here. Let me have a look. How's that looking from a distance? Guys, how are you doing?
I think people are enjoying tonight. I'll watch the getting away the light.
Okay. Okay. Bit of white. We're going to just go in the flower. Like that. We're sort of covering over some of the murky pink that were put on. And we're going in with quite thick white, like that. Oh, I don't want to lose me. I've lost a bit of me wood. I'm going to put it back in a minute. There we are. So we're just splodging on with the white to create the block. It's blossom, isn't it, Amber?
Yes. Tropical blossom.
Tropical blossom.
Which definitely exists.
Oh dear me. trees must have blossom because it's before they make their fruit, isn't it? They make the blossom.
Exactly.
Right, I've sort of just splodged it on, guys. I've gone over the murky pink. I might put a little bit back in like that, just if you want to. Lost some of my branch on the tree. I'm just touching it up so it's coming back. Oh, I like this. This is ballet music, isn't it? Right, while I'm doing that, guys, I'm going to get some of the lighter yellow and I'm just going to slide it in for a few highlights on the tree. Just where the light would be hitting it. This is ballet music, isn't it, Amber?
I think so, yeah.
What do you mean, think so? Did ballet for 20 million years? I mean, I think
Well,
so.
it's not, I didn't like search ballet music, but...
No, but this is a recognised ballet song, isn't it? God.
Yeah, potentially.
What do you mean, potentially?
Well, I can't remember. I heard a lot of music when I did ballet.
Bloody thousands of pounds I spent on those ballet lessons.
I was never any good.
I know. You've got nice posture now though, haven't you? Right, I've touched up my tree a little bit. I've made it a little bit more shapely, I think. So just play on, guys. Do what you want. Now I'm going to get my tiny little brush. And around his eye, I'm going to do a little bit of white. Right, I'm going to give him some feet. And I'm just going to go like this and do little, because he's just sort of holding on. This is ballet music.
Yeah. It's just classical piano. which is very ballet.
Yes.
Hard one to dance to.
Mm. Well, they were all hard for you, darling.
I'd love to see you try.
I'm giving a little line down his beak. I'm going to put a little bit of white above his beak.
How's everyone doing? Keeping up all right?
We've just been playing for a while, just doing whatever you want, really. Giving him funny little feet. And I'm just going to shoot some white up here, here and there.
Sort of a yellowy white, that.
Yeah.
White with a little bit of yellow in. Just on the where the light's hitting your branch. Because apparently you've forgotten to. Apparently you've just given up on actually instructing at this point. Just put a bit there. Wherever you want, really.
I've had too much wine, darling.
Yeah, there's just yellowy white, just putting some highlights on the branches and on the leaves and things like that.
I'm finishing, I'm off. Oh, it looks good though, doesn't it? I'm happy with that. My bird's a bit of a funny shape. Let me have a look from back there.
I think I prefer the bird on this one to the one that you did earlier.
Yeah, he's sort of more...
But I like the bees more on the one you did earlier because you've got the little furry legs and antennae.
I have put furry legs and antennae on this one? What do you mean?
Just, yeah.
They've got furry antennae. Can't get the bloody stuff. Right, you want a bit of white on your brush. Dab in his eye. Dab in his eye. Shoot a bit of white down his feathers, his wings, whatever they are. And then I'm going to get a bit of black and I'm just going to, what I'm doing is I'm going into the yellow that we did earlier, but with my jabby motion, not too much, just a little bit. You want to make him look a little bit hairy. If Dave's lost the will to live at this point, if he hasn't, could he tell us if they're a little bit hairy? I think they are.
Or any of the other
Bee
beekeeping
people.
family.
Do they all know about bees or just Dave?
No, I think the parents keep bees also.
Right, I'm just furrying them up a little bit around the edges. Doing what we did before, tiny bit of paint on my brush and there's just the thingy movement. Not the proper, just because I want them a bit furrier. Actually, these bees look really intelligent. Have you noticed, Amber?
That's good, isn't it?
There we are. I think that's just about finished, guys. What do you think, Amber? Have I forgotten anything?
No.
I like the tree on this one very much. He does look a bit like he's being surrounded with bees. What are people saying, darling? Is there any comments?
Bees are hairy.
Bees are hairy. Who said that?
Dave.
Oh, he's still there. Yes, I thought so. So do you think that... Right, I'm going to make him a little bit hairier and then I'm going to stop.
Let us know if you've all enjoyed yourselves, and as always, I'll be leaving it on for a few minutes for people to catch up anything that they've a fair bit behind, or you just want to kind of make it perfect. So I'll be leaving it on, and then in about 10 minutes or so there'll be another post on where we'll be able to all comment our own paintings, and there'll also be the link for the PayPal if you would like to leave a little.
If you can, please do, but if you can't,
Don't
be nice if you
worry
could.
about it. Right, and as Mum said earlier, this painting in the back, this beautiful oil painting, is for sale. She's too shy to say, but it is a lovely painting, so if anyone would be interested, just message
lovely.
for
Do you
some
want-
more details. And I'll just leave this camera
And
here
we'll do
for
a
everyone.
close-up of it. Right.
Oh, thank you. Claire Cherry said this has been the highlight of her week. Us
Oh,
too.
Thank you, Claire. Shall I move it further back so that they can see both of them?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay guys, I'm off to replenish my glass. Thank you very much. Hope you all enjoyed it. We did. And we shall see you on Tuesday for the butterfly.
Or if you are just joining in the adult ones, we'll see you on Thursday with the sheep and on Friday with the beautiful red poppies.
Gorgeous poppies, guys. Okay, see you soon.
Bye, guys.